Hey, welcome to another Bluefin Hangout. It is Friday. We wear jerseys. It's the Hangout. We are super excited to be chatting with you. Today, we're going to be talking all about some Gundam Universe stuff, but a little bit of house cleaning. We haven't mentioned the last couple of Hangouts that we have an email address. It's hangouts@bluefincollectibles.com. If you have any questions, that's the best place to do it. That or social media at Bluefin Brands across all of our social platforms. If you have any questions during the show, just go ahead and put it in the chat. We'll happily, interact with you as best we can. So be nice and let's have some fun today. So I mentioned it's Friday. Justin, how are you doing today?
I am fabulous, David. Thank you for asking.
Are you wearing a Seahawks jersey?
No, I'm wearing a Kraken.
Oh, okay.
It's like a big old fish, like a monster there in the water.
Fishing.
I was getting scared. I'm like, I know Justin don't like those Seahawks.
No, don't. They're the worst.
All right. Must be cold where Justin's at. He's got to bundle up.
I am always cold. I have a bit of a baby body. But that's neither here nor there. And real quick, yesterday you and I did a fun unboxing, and AJ for that matter, did a fun unboxing of the Storm Collectibles reptile figure. If you haven't watched it, please do so. We had a lot of fun. That is all.
There's a lot of laughs going on.
Yeah, my little belly's just jiggling the whole time. I was making myself laugh quite a bit. I apologize.
That's how much you enjoyed your figure, though.
That's right. AJ, how are you doing today?
It's
you were
Friday.
the rebel last week, not wearing a jersey.
This time around, I'm wearing that, plus it's Gundam related with the jersey, so I'm talking Gundam anyway. So I'm doing great. It's Friday.
All right. Good company, man. Mr. David Clark, how are you doing today?
I'm doing good. I'm rocking one of the old school Team Hammer jerseys.
Whoa.
Mainly because it matches my room, so... But yeah,
some would say that's like the official Team Rider jersey when they do San Diego Comic-Con panels. I think the red one's the one we're supposed to wear, right?
No.
You know that. Learn that lesson the hard way. Mr. Steven, how are you doing today?
I am good, thank you. It's Friday. Happy Friday.
Happy Friday.
Are we rocking the 25th anniversary Ducks jersey again?
No, the OG one.
Woo!
I was going to wear it last week until I found a giant mustard stain across the shoulder, which I don't know how long that's been on there, but now we got it all fresh and clean.
It's the last time you had mustard, and it's right here.
And I don't eat mustard at hockey games, so a lot of questions going through.
Yeah, and it's hard to get it on your shoulder. If it had been like in this area, you could say like that.
It's like back here. I'm like, wait a minute.
Oh, man, I already see my favorite comment already. Tanks with the flying V. It's a technique
and
I love to know.
I got the cup to match it as well, so.
Whoa.
As someone who's been hit by a hot dog in a sporting event and gotten mustard all over the place, I know it's not a victimless crime. Don't throw your hot dogs at people if they're cheering the opposing team.
That's probably what happened with Steven. That's how he got that mustard stain.
Yeah, but Steve votes for the home team. He goes to the Ducks game and roots for the Ducks. So
someone behind him was eating, and it just kind of
yeah. Plot twist.
Questions.
Plot twist. I was at the grocery store when I got the mustard stain.
He did it himself. I was like, this will make a good story one day. Well, awesome. Well, thanks for joining us for our little hangout. Gundam Universe just recently announced Wave 7. Which, Justin, who's in Wave 7? I know the Sazabi, the big boy. Who else?
Yeah, you got Sazabi, you got the Master Gundam, and you got Shenlong.
Oh, you're a Gundam Wing guy. Are you excited for Shenlong?
Yeah, absolutely, 100%.
Isn't that like the last one to complete like all of them?
Yeah,
now?
it's kind of like with the model kids. Shenlong always gets the short end of the stick, even though he has the longest stick. So it's really funny. But
yeah, that completes the. I mean, basically, because there was a Endless Waltz version of the Wing Gundam, and then of course, so that opens up the gates for more Endless Waltz stuff, and then. Of course, Appion, for crying out loud. Gotta get an Appion one, but
every time, Justin's always with the Appion.
That old chestnut.
Like, I don't even understand how Sandrock got one before Shenlong. I mean, like, just Sandrock's the worst of the 5, and he got one first. That's crazy.
I thought the same thing, but so many people love Sandrock. Like, I remember the first Sandrock tweet I ever did in my entire life. Everyone just freaking went gaga. I'm like, Wait, did I type the right thing? I didn't understand. But he's got a lot of love, man. Folks like the Sandrock. So
I've never understood it. I've never understood it.
Well, it's interesting because Shenlong was one of the first P Bandai kits we offered at bluefinbrands.com.
Right.
And I remember people just losing their mind over and just buying a million of them.
Yeah. And he had that cool stand to put the claw on or whatever. It's pretty
The
neat.
claw.
The claw.
And then in front of me, I have Wave 6. So we have Freedom, we have Exia, and we have Heavy Arms. So that's exciting. Heavy Arms just ready to do some damage here.
Yeah.
It's the only one with some red and orange on it, and I know how much 2 people in this chat love red, and someone likes orange.
I do love orange.
It's 3, I guess, if we count the orange fans.
Yeah, I was like, I like orange.
Yeah.
I got an orange car once.
Oh, there you go. Jobin's just gonna get the robot spirits to fill his Epion hole. It sounds
Man.
sounds like
There you go.
naughty.
Did he get
AK in the chat, my dudes.
Nice. Jobin, did you get the premium Bandai robot spirits Epion? Is that what we're talking
Oh
about?
man,
Like the metal robot spirits?
that looks so
Yeah.
nice.
I know, it's beautiful. And it transforms, right? That's cool.
Yeah, we had that metal robot spirits Gundam Wing in here, and I was kind of a changed man. I'm like, oh, these metal robot spirits are pretty good.
Right?
Yeah, they do create some feelings for you on those. Like I think when we did even the Zaku, right, David? You were like, can I have this?
No, I went out and got that because like it was such a good good proportion. It's a good size. I'm like, oh, and it's affordable.
Now, as far as Gundam Universe goes, Mr. Clark, now that we're on Wave 7, so that's 21 different mobile suits that have been portrayed in the line. What is your favorite?
That's kind of hard. I mean, if the Gustav Karl had been done in it, that'd be easy. But actually, I think the Zaku too, the Shard version, I think is my favorite so far. I had never seen a Zaku with that kind of look on it, because there's slight differences between the Gundam Universe versions and the model kit versions, and the Gundam Universe version of the Zaku 2 really just hit me. I was like, I need to purchase this immediately.
We used to have the Zaku back here, but I don't know where it went. Must have.
He's actually, I
in
think,
storage or
outside the.
something.
No, I think he's actually outside the studio, chilling with all the boxes in the front.
Yeah, he's floating somewhere.
Yeah,
I don't
He's
even know
fighting
where
his
it
own
is. So much
battles.
stuff. I don't know where it is. What about you, Justin? Do you have a particular favorite from the line? And is it Deathscythe?
Yes. And yes. That was easy. I don't even need to be here. All right. Yeah, that is correct. I think he looks really rad. But the Shenlong one looks pretty good. So
it does.
I'm excited.
Yeah, should turn into a game. Try to guess everyone's favorite. AJ, which one is your favorite?
Actually, I think it was it Wave 2 or 3? There was an Easy 8 that had come out.
That's Wave 3.
That's Wave 3.
Wave 3? Yeah. Oh, yeah. That was the one. I was like, oh, we can get MSO 8 team on here? Let me just get a couple more of these because I love that series. I think even then with Steve and I had filmed for Robot Spirits one, and my goodness. Oh, lost myself. But
He's dead. Oh, he's back.
there you go. But yeah, the Robot Spirits, that one got me also excited. So Tamashii's doing some good things with MSO8 too.
Nice. And Steven, do you have a favorite?
Yeah, I go with Barbados. Just menacing. I love the mace. That was actually one of my favorite little model kits to build. I know Gundam Universe is not a model kit, but I had a lot of fun doing that, so I kind of grew a nice little affliction with that character.
Nice. Yeah, I am also a fan of bludgeoning weapons like the mace. During the Gundam Island Expo, and I was on a lot of their streams, and I kept beating into. I love the Barbados because there's so many that have beam sabers and so many that have rifles, but not a lot of bludgeoning weapons. And,
I was gonna say it's the flex of I can literally have a nuke on my back and shoot it and destroy the whole world, but I'm gonna take this giant device and just crush your skull.
That's what I loved about Island Orphans. Most main characters or top tier pilots always pull off fancy moves, complicated strategies. They have finesse and skill. Mika's like, nah, son, I'm just gonna beat you in the face till you stop moving. No refinement whatsoever.
It's a good
Better
way to
that way.
hit strong.
Yeah. Run and gun, as they say.
There we go.
Run and bludgeon.
There you go. Even better.
You don't have to reload a mace.
You don't.
Actually, that's
I-
my favorite thing about Iron Blood.
I reloaded a sword the other day. What? Who, was
Oh,
Zenitsu?
the Zenitsu sword, yeah.
I was like, hold on, let me reload.
Oh, we had to give Zenitsu back. I'm like, he's not back here anymore.
If Henry
We'll get
Cavill
back.
can reload his arms, I can reload a sword.
Yeah.
But he also grows a full facial hair with the arms too. It's a
That's true.
joint thing.
Reload.
Yeah, it's like a Play-Doh set. That's where he goes like this, and it's like. So
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not sure about this comment. What's your level of commitment to these Gundams? Do we mean Gundam Universe? Do we mean Gundam in general? I guess we're going to start with Gundam Universe. So I love the Gundam Universe because, as everyone knows, I'm not the best at building models, but I also love the look of the Gundam. RX-78, heavy arms, a lot of these ones. So these are great because you can just take it out of the box and you can put it right on your shelf, and it's like, look what I did. I opened a package. And I love the price point, with the exception of the Sazabi that's coming out, all of them are $24.99. So it's not an enormous commitment. I know the line is starting to grow, so it's becoming a bit more of a commitment, but it's not something like, like an SH Figure Arts, like Dragon Ball, where there's like 2 million or something like that. You can get into the line relatively inexpensive, especially if you pick and choose, what you like. Like if you're a Wing fan, I think every wave's had a Wing Gundam in it. But yeah, I think they're just really, really cool. So
There are 21 figures as of right now.
yeah,
It's not bad.
including the Target exclusive.
Yes.
Yeah. I also like the fact that it is accessible to me through Target. That every time I go to Target, I always go to that little section and I realize I always go, there's one, and then I'll find one behind one of the shelves and I go, okay, we got some choices today. That's what I love about it.
Yeah. And you know what they say? You don't keep a Ferrari in the garage. I have a fun game that we can play, and it might be better to do it now before we talk about all these Gundams and reveal the ones that are in the different waves.
Sure, let's do it.
Oh boy.
All right, so we'll just test your Gundam Universe knowledge, and you're gonna have time limits. Okay, so we'll start with you, Dave, Mr. Edmondson at Bandai Dave. Do me a favor, and you have 10 seconds to name one Gundam out of Wave 1, 3, and 5.
1, 3, and 5. So Wave 1 had the RX-78. Wave 3 had the MS team, and you said 5. And 5 had. I'll just
What did
say
you
Sandrock.
say? Yeah, and what did you say Wave 3 had?
Wave 3 had the MS8.
Nope.
The
Easy 8. Easy
Yeah.
8. Sorry.
Easy 8.
All right, let me look into the judges and see if they'll allow that. They'll allow it.
Holy
That was an
crap.
example question. All right,
I don't. Oh my goodness.
AJ,
Yeah.
Oh no.
name the Target exclusive. You have 10 seconds. Go.
Oh shoot. Wasn't it an Exia? It was
No,
pink, right?
I just said it 2 seconds ago, AJ.
Yeah, I honestly blanked out on that.
I can answer.
Remember, Target is red.
Yeah.
I can answer.
Yeah, that was bad on my part.
All right,
No.
what's the answer?
The Strike Rouge.
That's what it was.
right.
It was like it's pink.
The pink one.
Yeah.
All right, Mr. Clark. Tell me.
I gotta go again? Dang it.
Yeah, you gotta go again. You opened up your mouth, you get to go again. All right, name me 2 out of the 3 Gundams in Wave 2.
Yo, I don't know the waves.
Dude, I'm
Okay,
telling
wait.
you, I just know some Gundams that came
Death
out.
Scythe?
Uh-huh.
Who else was in the wave?
Say a unicorn. I'm sure
Dark
there's a
Uni-
unicorn
Dark
somewhere.
Not the unicorn?
The dark one.
We'll give you that. There you go.
Okay. I remember that there was a Banshee or some kind of unicorn in the early phase. So I'm like, I don't know which wave it was.
Perfect. All right. We'll go with Steven. Name me a Gundam from Wave 6.
Yeah, the one spinning right in front of him.
I'll take it.
Okay.
Well, I know that's heavy arms in the back. That's
There
the
you go.
red
You just
one.
named one. You're perfect.
Okay.
There we go. All right. There you go.
Okay. Great. All right. And then let's see here. Who else? Is that all of you? Have you all gone?
All gone.
Yeah.
You haven't
All right.
gone, Justin.
We did great, guys. Good job.
Almost. All right, Dave. Name me every single figure that has come out for Gundam Universe.
Oh
Gundam-
my
all right,
goodness.
wave 1 was the Arc 78, the Unicorn, and Gundam Wing.
Perfect.
Wave 2 was the Banshee, Death Scythe. We
I'll
got
give you a
those
hint.
two, right?
I'll give you a hint.
And Barbados.
Okay, there you go.
All
I was
right.
gonna go Lupus. That's a fun hint.
So wave 3 was wave 3. No, that wasn't. Was the Zaku in wave 3?
No.
Zaku's in wave 5.
Yeah.
Man.
All right, so wave 6 is in front of me.
Yeah.
Wave 7. We're going out of order, Justin. This helps my process.
That's fine.
Wave
Technically,
7
you don't
is
have to
going
wave
be-
7. You don't have to name wave 7 if you don't want to, but you can because I said only the ones that have come out so far.
Oh, okay. Oh, it's the Sazabi, it's the Master Gundam, and the Shenlong.
Uh-huh.
This is I said wave 6 is here.
Yep.
Wave 5 was the Barbados, the Sandrock.
No, you already said Barbados.
It's not Barbados. The Zaku, the Sandrock, and the new Gundam.
Perfect.
That's wave 5. So I just need 4 and 3.
Yes.
So wave 4 had Wing 0.
No, but
No,
you're
that's
right
wave 3.
naming it.
Wave 3 had Wing 0, Easy 8, Wing 0, Easy 8, and
Not a ball, but
not a ball,
like in baseball, like not a ball, but a
but a bat.
no. It's like
Three of
there's a
these and you're
zone
out.
that a pitcher wants to throw in there. What is
Oh,
that called?
strike
There
freedom.
you go. There you go.
Wow.
I wasn't thinking fourth dimensionally. And then we also had so then wave 3 only had 2 because
No,
the
wave-
third
wave
one was
4.
the Strike Rouge.
Wave 4 only had 2.
Sorry, wave 4 had 2. Had the Strike Rouge, and then it had 2. Trying to think what the Gundam Wing one was from that one.
Getting there.
So I'm missing 2 from wave 4.
It's like the word giant avian, but
Some kind of bird.
So, yeah, I always say let's spruce this goose.
Oh, tall geese.
Okay.
That's the wing one. All right, I got one more. Let me just go through my Gundam.
honestly, I don't even remember. I think. Oh no. Okay. I have
you
one
ever-
in mind.
Have you ever played NBA Jam, the video game?
Of course,
What happens when you score a lot of goals?
you go.
A lot
You're
of
on
baskets.
fire.
Okay,
You're in fuego.
perfect. So fire.
Put it together.
I see where he's going with this, but I will also answer Fire Gundam because it sounds funny.
Oh, the burning Gundam. Oh,
There you go. Or
feels
God
so
Gundam.
dumb.
We'll take
Or
that
God
too.
Gundam.
All right, there you go. That's all 6, 7 waves.
There you go. That was fun.
I am thoroughly impressed.
Helps that I run the Tamashii social channels, so I have to talk about them. But
Perfect.
thank you for the assist.
Yeah, you're welcome. That was the game. Good job.
Wow. I was very impressed by
Did we
David.
win?
Silly Gundam. It's almost like I do marketing for Tamashii Nations.
There you go. Proud of you.
What a fun game that was, Justin.
Yeah, we need
Oh,
we
man.
need to shock you guys when you get it wrong.
So now, out of the
There you go.
21 that were listed, Justin, who's not there that you want to be in there?
Epion.
What?
Epion for crying out loud.
Oh yeah, silly.
What's the matter with you?
You and Clark are the easy answer, so I'll get you out of the way too, Clark. Hey, Clark, is there a Gundam that's not in Gundam Universe yet that you want in Gundam Universe?
Actually, yes, I would like to see the Dark Gundam or the Devil Gundam to go with the God
Yeah.
Gundam.
Oh my
Because
gosh.
there's not enough Devil Gundam stuff out there, except for like one old model kit from a while ago. So a new updated one, maybe the size of the Saza because it's huge. I think that'd be great.
Mhm.
Good for you, David, keeping us on our toes. Everyone in the chat was
See?
like, he's going to say Gustav Karl, and you didn't.
Well, to be fair, you asked me what Gundam I wanted to see, and a Gustav Karl is not a Gundam.
Oh.
So
His name is Carl.
Yeah.
I guess you said mobile.
Semantics.
I apologize. And the chat explodes with Tequila Gundam.
Yeah.
Honestly, that was gonna be one of my answers. Like, if we can't get a model kit, maybe I'll get a Gundam Universe figure. I can dream in one way.
I could see Tamashii Nations just trying it, doing just throwing out Tequila Gundam just to satiate the crowd.
And if it's
That
not
would
that,
be
I was gonna
cool.
guess. I was gonna go hope for like Gundam just because I'm like,
Yeah.
we don't have there's not a lot of female Gundams, and that'd be really cool to see, especially that we have Burning Gundam as well.
Yeah.
There you go.
Do you think? I wonder if they'll ever make another unicorn, but make like the destroy mode. Give us a different color because we got the red. Or is red destroy mode, David? Sorry if I'm ignorant.
Well, so they're all new type destroy mode. The color just depends on like how it's activated or what its effect is. So like red is like I'm angry.
It's like a mood ring.
Yeah, and then green's when like you have control and things are like basically you're now a good pilot basically.
Well, all right. That's where we're going to stick with then. Now, how many is anyone here? How many Gundam Universe does everyone on this chat own, or is it? Is anyone collecting a line, or are you guys just going like individual pieces? Like for example, I have like the RX-78 just because I like the granddaddy. Does anybody have a collection of Gundam Universe? How many do you have, Mr. Clark? If you had to guess. Or is the answer 0?
4 or 5. Because I bought the RX-78 that we did with Bait that had the T-shirt, and then someone just left a wave at my desk at work, so I have those. And then
that's where I put it. Thanks.
And then I bought the Zaku at the pop-up shop that we did for Tamashii a few months ago. But it's funny, like right when I was like, oh, let me get these figures, I had forgotten that a few waves had come out and already had sold out already. And I was like, oh, all right, well, yeah, screw me then. I guess I'll just never have the earlier waves.
I think Tamashii brought some of the older waves to the Santa Monica pop-up.
Yeah, they did. Yeah, they brought Wave 1 to the Tamashii pop-up.
Yeah, that's exciting.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's where I got my Zaku at. So
nice. I like those 3.
Yeah, Unicorn, Burning Gundam, and RX. Those are some goodies.
Am I still here?
You're
still here.
For a second.
We hear you.
We hear you, but you're not moving. There you go. You're back.
I was gonna say, but you can't hear us. Yeah, a lot of people have 10. Oh, that's a good.
Oh man, we got 2 universe figures and plenty of kits to build. I feel like that's like a lot of people, especially that last statement.
Right.
So you buy the Gundam Universe and you put it in front of the kit you're going to be building, and then they can like meet. It's like in printing.
Yeah.
This is what you could be.
Wow, 10. That's crazy.
Yeah.
I do like that they have like those parts for stands, like the little clips on them. I think that's like really handy and just great as an inclusion for all the figures. Because I think the first time I was like, wow, they come with this? I didn't expect that.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I like the stand, especially if it has their name on it. That's always even cooler.
Yeah, that was for like the first wave. I had to get I was like, how do I get these stands?
I think we were giving them away at a couple of cons, right?
Yep.
Yeah, they debuted at San Diego when we took them. We caravaned to a couple other shows, and I think we might still have like a handful somewhere in the corner of a warehouse, but we gave out a lot of them.
Yeah.
TL Warrior Thomas, Wave 7 is going to have the Sazabi, which is going to be a big boy. It's going to have the Shenlong, and it's going to have the Master Gundam.
Yes, more G Gundam.
Now, how big and how much is the Sazabi?
Sazabi is a few. So normally they're just under 6 inches tall. They're like 5.9 or something, and this one's going to be like 6.2. And I think it retails for $40. And it's a lot more plastic because you know that particular mobile suit is pretty bulky in the legs and the shoulders. So it's a lot more plastic on the figure than you would traditionally have with some of these other ones. So it's bigger, bulkier, heavier, and it's red. And you like red.
I will
stick with a couple C's.
Now check this out, Dave. I think I'd ask Justin, like, man, the Master Gundam doesn't come with the horse.
Yeah,
I would have loved the horse.
Looks like it would be amazing to have.
No horses, but Hobby did make those cool the horses for like the SD World kits or whatever. Those are cool.
I don't, but other David doesn't want to build, so a toy horse would have been real cool.
That's true.
But all your Gundams on the horse.
He could be talking about either David. The other one just has a huge backlog. I don't think he builds either.
I do build, sir.
That's
What
a
are you
toy.
building?
That's not
It's
a bottle
30-minute
kit.
mission. What? It's 30-minute mission. It's definitely a bottle kit.
You mean 1 second purchases?
What? Sure.
And now, David, as the token model builder here, who is hobby building for life, what's your thought on Gundam Universe? As you know, we always had robot spirits, but they were kind of more expensive than model kits. To where now we're getting these figures that are on par, or cheaper than model kits. So what do you think of Gundam Universe as a model builder?
I think it's really good just to get more people like into Gundam. I figure as long as people get into Gundam, they will eventually find model kit building. But like for me as a kid, like when it was hard to find model kits because it wasn't as plentiful, as it is today. I would go to like Toys R Us or Walmart, and I would get the old like Mobile Suit Gundam, like the battle damage action figures that they had, or like those little toys in the store. And like that's kind of how I had my collection until model kits were easily available. So I think it's really good for people who are either new to it or maybe can't find model kits in their area, But everyone's got a Target or a Walmart somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
That's true. Mm-hmm. Some towns have like 4 Targets within like 3 minutes of each other.
And that's crazy. It's like, people like someone's losing sales out to one of the other Targets. If you know.
No.
I don't know. They're always crowded though. I'm one of those people who live with like 4 Targets within like a 2-mile radius of me, and they're always busy.
Yeah.
There's always one's the good one, and then there's one that is less crowded, and there's one that has the better toy section, and the one that has the better grocery.
Yeah.
Oh, I 100% know that feeling.
Every Target has a different name. Like near me, we've got one called Hidden Target that like no one knows where it is. So we got a reverse Target where the layout is different than every other Target on the planet.
I have definitely ran into that. There was on my one hunting spree for like Digimon when it first came out. I ran into a Target where the entire like structure of it from inside, I got lost. I'm like, I have no idea where I'm at. I'm in the toy section, but this is not how the toy section usually looks. I ran into a corner and it was like, I have to make a U-turn. Like, what just happened? Like, I have to make my way back. This is a maze now. Oh gosh, I'm going to be lost in this Target.
That's the rare reverse Target. You can be hidden in there forever.
Yeah, in San Diego, I went to one. I got Pokemon cards, and it was a mirror image of every Target I've ever been in. And I just sat there, and my brain couldn't comprehend. Like, no, toys are back into the left. This one, it was back into the right. I'm like, it hurt my brains. Oh, Gundam Universe. Hopefully, you guys are enjoying the line. You can pick them up, Target, Walmart, and many, many other places. Wave 7 comes out. When does Wave 7 hit, Justin?
Summer.
Summer.
We'll be ambiguous. We'll say summer.
All right.
Thanks, global shipping crisis.
Yeah.
Because if we say July and they're not out in July,
there's a problem.
Someone's getting an angry email.
Yeah,
no.
So we got to be a little more vague, and hopefully pretty soon things will kind of revert back to semi-normalcy, and we can actually start giving you better dates. But yeah, summer 2022.
Yeah. Cool. And don't forget, there's Gundam Universe comics too. At least one available right now on the website. So
go to TamashieNations.com and you can see Mr. Clark's handiwork.
Oh, was that me? Oh, that's great.
He's too modest. So Tamashii Nations has
and
a
Mark
really good
Simmons
website.
too.
And he carries headshots with him too. So if you ever see him at a trade show, feel like you see him at a con, he'll give you an autograph.
But yeah, TamashieNations.com. They have a whole Gundam Universe subsection of their page to where they have photo galleries of all 21 models or all 21 mobile suits. They also have like David said, the comic. They have some real cool touch and tries to where you can actually physically manipulate. I think it's like the new Gundam, the Zaku. I think it's that wave. But yeah, it's some really cool stuff. But yeah, last week we did a cool thing where we spotlighted some great toy photography, and so everyone really liked that. So we thought we'd bring it back. I think Steven has the PowerPoint ready. We're going to showcase some of this week's amazing toy photography. And if you are a toy photographer or someone who is, or if you see a really cool photo, go ahead and tag @Bluefin Brand so it can get put on our radar just in case it's not something we're already looking at. So take her away, Steven.
Okay, so this
Ooh.
is Justin's entry. Justin, you want to explain why you like this so much?
Yes, because it's into the Spider-Verse and it's my favorite figure ever from Sentinel. I love this figure. This is a
Yeah.
GameStop exclusive. It's absolutely amazing and I love it.
Yeah, so this is interesting because the middle photo is the actual like showcase photo. This is actually kind of an interesting Photoshop between the other two on the left and right. So wanted to showcase that to show just how amazing Jeff at Choden JI Pop on Instagram is.
Yeah.
So which one's the actual? Is one of them like from the movie or
So the left one is like the beginning of it, and it's using a monitor, I believe, to make the background. So I already see like
Yeah.
Jobin's like, I don't have a good backdrop. So like you can tell, this person's using a monitor to make their backgrounds, and we've definitely seen that before in Team Comm Rider photo contest, where a couple people have used their own screen from their laptop or computer as its own background, and then start Photoshop from there. So this is fantastic.
And it was done
Yeah.
on an iPhone 13 Pro.
Yeah.
Dang.
So
See?
you don't even need a fancy schmancy camera. If you just have
That's not bad.
you got an iPhone, make it happen.
There you go.
Yeah,
Also,
that
pro
looks
tip-
really good.
You can also just get like a small little green piece of material, put it behind. You got a pseudo green screen studio.
Do.
There you go. Yeah, I already see like TL Warriors like takes notes. Yeah, definitely take notes. Like I've learned from all the contests we've done, like little tips and tricks that some of the photographers do, and I love it. I think what they do is just great.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
Screenshot this right there. There's a green screen. Just plaster it everywhere. Okay.
man.
Next photo. This is the one I chose because I'm a huge Jujutsu Kaisen fan, and I love the Charlie's
Nice.
Angel vibe that the three boys are doing here. So Yuji Gojo and Fushiguro. This is by the Figure Fanatic at or the _figure_ fanatic on Instagram.
Oh, this is great. I love the mood lighting on it.
Mm-hmm.
Is that a tongue coming out of that man's hand?
Yeah.
Yes, Yuji.
I always have a hard time looking at him when Sakuna does anything. It's just weird. Like the eyes and it's just weird. It's so weird.
If you feel better, we could just do like his
so
like,
irked out.
bark.
It's like why? Just be normal. Put some gloves on. You know, something.
When we
His
were
right
shooting the
hand's got
video,
his effect.
when we were shooting the video for that that figure, that UG figure, I could not say Sakuna Matata. It was so ridiculous. Sukuna. Yeah, oh, it was great.
Well, I would say later, TL Warrior. You know, have a good day.
Yeah, good
Have a good one.
Yeah.
Get your green screen on.
Thank you for coming by.
All right, and then next photo, AJ. This is your submission.
Yeah, so I love it when people take their figure, go outside into the real world, and just plop it right there and take a photo. Like I think with the Changerion that's coming out from Sentinel, they used actual locations for it. And same goes here. I love it. They took it and put it outside in the snow and said, I'm going to take a photo right here and now.
Yeah, I think practical locations always, it always will add something to it, since you have like a tactile object. If you can put it in a real world, like I was taking photos for Studio Ghibli for a while for their products, and I would put it in like my garden or like my grass, and it was amazing how interacting with nature makes something pop so well. And then it all comes down to like light control and manipulating it in Photoshop or in your phone if you want to. But I think the natural environment adds a lot.
It does.
Yeah.
And Sub-Zero's mama's gonna get mad at him if he don't put a coat on.
It's gonna catch a cold.
She'll be like,
That's
get
true.
over here.
So yeah, that's those are our showcase photos for this week. Again, be sure to tag us at Bluefin Brands on Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter if you want to have your photos showcased in future Hangouts. Also, while you're at it, shameless plug, subscribe to YouTube channel, please and thank you.
Perfect.
All this
Yeah,
hard
absolutely.
work right there.
Yeah, whatever platform you're watching us on, make sure you're following or subscribing. It does help us out a lot, and don't cost nothing, so it's easy for you to do. And that way you won't miss some of our amazing content that we're putting out, whether it be the Hangouts, some of the videos we're doing. Follow us on TikTok. Our TikTok has kind of been blowing up lately. We're having
Shameless
such a good,
plug.
we're having such a good time on it. It's more it's a less serious look at things. It's us kind of having fun. There is a lot of product spotlights and stuff like that, but a lot of it is just kind of showcasing, the Bluefin Hangout crew and some of the other people that work at Bandai, and just how much fun it is to be part of this team. So
Steven's struggling for YouTube subscribers. Dave's like, I got 15,000 just yesterday, and all I did was do this.
Can I borrow a couple of your subscribers?
Right.
it was easy. All I gotta do is sneak up on Justin and be like, "Hey, Justin, how many Dragon Ball characters? Not even 30 seconds. Go."
Yeah, that was hard. I was surprised by that one.
Yeah. So actually talking to some of my friends, they're like, "Oh yeah, you staged those." It's like Justin and AJ and Steven and David all have been my victim. They can assure you that literally I'll say, "Hey, I'm going to make a TikTok video," and then, "Hey."
I know.
Except for the time when Justin got it 3 for 3 and you kept having to restart it because he was getting it on the first try.
Yeah, I got so mad. That was the
guesser.
Shinji one. I'm like, "Hey, Justin, name this anime character. It's from Evangelion? Is it Shinji?" I'm like, "Son of a-" No one wants to watch that.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Or is it Dragon Ball? Is it Goku?
All right.
You're like,
My
"Great game,
favorite
Dave."
one. Great game, Dave.
Yeah, no, it's fun. Speaking of following us on social channels, we also have a lot of giveaways, and we have a really fun one coming up right now. It's already began. It is for the Gundam Artifact, and AJ, I believe you have 1 or 2 handy.
I do. So part of this is that you have to make these Gundam Artifact, and I don't know if you guys know what they are, but they're like small little model kits. I have this very exclusive one. So each of these are blind. Well, not really blind box because they say on the top who you're getting, but it can be blind box from the regular one. So I have this unopened one. So let's just see right now whether or not it's
It's another green one.
if it's a special one or not. Oh my goodness! If it is, I'm gonna be like, oh no. It's not. All right, cool. So they come packed like this with all the plastic with it. Oh, it's 2 baggies. All right, there you go. You get 2 little baggies. They're all on runners. So you don't really need nippers, but I find them handy just because it's time saving for them. But after just like you like a Gunpla or something like that, you build it and you get yourself a little model kit right there. And I know that there's been a couple people who have been painting them and making their own little dioramas. And so this contest is perfect for those who are into this miniature version of it.
No, it's
Which
great.
one was this one? This was Zaku. Oh, this is
Dave-
Thunderbolt.
Dave has some painted ones right there.
There we go. Yeah, I think that was Scott, and I think Xavier did each of those. I don't remember who did what, but
I think
shout out
Scott
to both
I know
of
Scott did the blue one. I don't
Okay.
know.
oh, maybe
So-
Xavier did the red one. I'm not sure. If not, then shout out to whoever did the painting on that one. They both look great.
Yeah, they do look amazing.
You actually don't need glue. So that's the best part is that they all snap together as well. Just like similar to like Gunpla. So even then you could take off a part and then put it together.
You guys know the names of the ones that are spinning right there?
Blue and purple.
Gustav Karl.
It's the Rick
Leonardo
Diaz,
and
the
Donatello.
Biolix. I've been triggered. Oh.
Yeah, that's rad. So we have the contest that's going on right now is great. All you got to do is use the hashtag My Gundam Artifact with a picture of your Gundam Artifact, and then that enters you to win the contest. And the winner is going to get an Artifact a set of the Artifact Volume 2, which comes out.
Is this green one.
Yeah, you actually have them with you, but they come out in like a month or 2. So that's exciting. The contest ends on February 28th. Super simple. Again, just use hashtag My Gundam Artifact. Technically, you don't even have to paint it if you don't want to. It can just be that cool, fun tan color that you got there. But if you do paint it, we would love to see it.
Yeah, I've seen someone put like LEDs on there. So
Oh my gosh.
the fact that these are already small,
On that?
I'm very impressed.
Man.
Yeah, no, they're great.
Yeah.
From Bandai Shokugan. So check them out.
I drink way too much caffeine to have that pinpoint precision. What's his name from Blazing Saddles? Like, yeah, that's my shooting hand.
Yeah. The
Straight
Waco
as
Kid.
an arrow.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Well, cool. Thank you for showing those.
Of course. So yeah, make sure you enter. Shogun's been doing a lot more stuff, especially at, like Target, where you can see like the G frames and stuff like that. and they're pretty cool little dudes. I don't know about putting LEDs in there. These paws aren't meant to lay fiber optics in something this small, but if you got a steady hand and you've been doing it for long enough and you think you can do it, I would love to see it. I can't wait to see how amazing some of these people do. Because just seeing, I know Scott did his just real quickly. I don't know if Xavier maybe took more time on his, but they both look incredible. So anything else today, gents?
I don't think so.
No?
Just remember to email hangout@bluefincollectibles.com if you want to share a fun story that we can share on our Hangouts, or if you just have questions that you want us to address in the Hangout, that works too. Assuming we can answer it, we will.
Mhm.
Some stuff is, obviously on the DL, as it were, but we will do our best.
That
Yeah,
would
absolutely.
be crazy.
And putting gears on it and make it move. Crazy Town Banana Pants.
Yeah.
And we're talking about the giveaway for the artifact. Stay tuned. Sometime next week we're going to be starting a Ghibli giveaway. If you keep your peepers peeped to either our website, bluefinbrands.com/contest, or just follow us at Bluefin Brands. I'm sure they will share that link. Or you can always follow us at World of Ghibli. That's our Studio
There
Ghibli
you
social
go.
handles. We would love to have you if you are a Ghibli fan, or if you know someone who's a Ghibli fan, tag them and tell them, hey, follow World of Ghibli. They're going to be doing a big giveaway for a high prize.
Yes.
I don't know what.
Huge giveaway.
Huge. This
Santa
big.
can't fit it all in his sack.
No.
Oh man.
It's a quitter.
Yeah.
But yeah, so until next week, thanks for joining us for the Bluefin Hangout on Fridays. We do this every Friday at noon Pacific Standard Time. If you can, like Mr. Stephen James said, follow us on all social platforms at Bluefin Brand, and especially if you're watching us on YouTube, make sure to hit that subscribe button, leave us a comment, leave us a like. Really helps us in the algorithm. It's something super easy. I know a lot of people ask how they can help the channel. That's the best way to do it, because it's really no inconvenience for you. It's really no financial commitment. It's just help spread the love that is Bandai Namco. So until next week, we'll talk to you guys at a different time.
Thank you so much.
Bye.
See ya.